Well, good morning. We are wandering the beach for a beautiful morning walk here in Penang, Malaysia. Since I've been here, I visited 4 amazing beaches. I brought them to you on these videos. What a fantastic month it's been here. And I have a lot of plans for Penang and for Malaysia going forward, which we'll talk about in this video. I also enjoy that this is our 30-day summary. This is one of my favorite videos to make, to talk about how much it cost for the last 30 days here in Malaysia and whatever country that I stayed in. We're going to talk about housing costs. I'm going to show you 3 different guest houses that I stayed in, how much they cost, and a nice little video brief on each one. I'm then going to talk about food costs. And today I'm going to take you to 2 places to eat so you can see some new places to enjoy low-cost meals. I've enjoyed the food here in Penang. It's been fantastic and the prices have been outstanding. We're going to talk about other costs as well. What it's cost for me to stay here and live here, and what it would have cost if I stayed at home. If I stayed back in my home country, in my home state, what would it have cost me? We're going to discuss the 2. I have a lot to go over today. I'm really enjoying it. We might even have a nice discussion along the way as well. We're in Penang, Malaysia. It's the 30-day summary. Let's get going. I look back so fondly on this 30 days. I could have stayed here for 6 months. I loved Penang. What about cost of housing? What about a place to live, a roof over my head? Well, I can tell you, back in my home country, in my home state, whether I was paying rent or whether I was paying a mortgage, it wouldn't matter. It would be about $2,600 on average to do that. $2,600. Didn't matter if it was rent or mortgage. And I just think that's ridiculous. There's no way that I could retire and live off of that. There's no way. And so living here in Penang for the last 30 days, I've done pretty good. I'm going to show you 3 different guest houses that I stayed at, how much they cost. I'm really looking forward to bringing you these places, and I will come back to them in the future. Let's check them out. The first guest house that I stayed in was Ray Yan. This was a nice place to stay. They had a remodeled room. It cost me about $15 a night. All utilities, Wi-Fi paid. They had a nice common area where you could keep your food, cook, do laundry. There's no reason to land and stay here for like 3 days while you're looking around to see where else to stay. Shalini's was the next place that I stay. I love this place. It costs a little bit more, but it was also right across the street from the ocean. So that was perfect because every morning I like to get up, have coffee, and go walk on the ocean as part of my morning exercise. $22 a night, not bad. All utilities, strong Wi-Fi included. It worked out just fine. What a friendly staff as well. They had a nice outdoor area here where I could sit back, look out over the ocean, and have a cigar. I really enjoyed it. It was a nice place to stay. My third destination here was My Budget Home. This is part of the Oyo network, which throughout the Southeast Asia you find, and I have no problem with them at all. The room was clean, it was big, nice big window, had nice TV on the wall, air conditioning, $12 a night. Insane. My total cost this month was probably around $500, I figure. I know that it was definitely under $600 to stay in Penang the entire month. If I had stayed here at this one unit, it would have been under $400. I think you know where I'll be staying next time. Food is an interesting subject here in Penang. I was told by many of you in the comment section that the food in Penang is on another level. Fresh, delicious, and the lowest cost in Southeast Asia. And I have to tell you, if you've watched my videos here from Penang, you see that's the truth. entire meals that cost me $6. And I mean with multiple dishes. Not to mention meals that sometimes cost around $8, $12. But I took half of it home to eat later on that day. I've had meals for $3. I've had meals for $2. The food in Penang is on another level. You were all correct. I'm gonna take you to 2 places to eat today to show you some low-cost meals. Let's go check them out. There is no shortage of little restaurants and cafes and coffee shops and noodle shops and everything else here in Batu Ferenghi on the island of Penang. And I just walk into one and enjoy it. There's so many to choose from. There will be an English menu or there'll be pictures on the wall, so don't worry about any of that. Just bring your appetite. Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh my gosh, this is seafood with fried noodles done Singapore style. This is one of my favorite dishes, and I'll get this, then I won't worry about getting rice on the side, and then I get a meat dish along with this. Perfect. And this is $3. Oh yes, a nice savory barbecue pork. There's so much food here. This is like a family size. This is $3. So this is a $6 meal that will more than fill me up. I'm gonna probably have to take a little bit with me. Absolutely delicious. This is how inexpensive you can eat overseas. And you can control your portions by just eating half, taking the other half with you back to your room. Later on the video, I'm going to show you another place to grab a bite to eat. Let's head back to the beach. There's some other expenses that we should talk about as well. One is cost of transportation. I took a taxi cab from the airport here. It cost me about $12. Very good. And that's going across Penang, from one side of Penang to the other. I'll put a map up here to show you that basically I had to traverse the island from the airport. 12 bucks, fantastic. I've never used transportation since then. I've used my feet right here. That's my transportation. And it's cost me $0 throughout the month. Back in my home state, that would have been $500 a month. And that's just for the vehicle. That's before you even start with fuel, insurance, maintenance costs, registration, whatever else you want, a safety inspection, a new set of tires. You know, I think having an automobile is really one of the drains for money in the West. I know that buying a new automobile is one of the biggest mistakes that young people make in their lives. And owning an expensive vehicle is such a drain on your future financially. And it's been great living in Southeast Asia. I really haven't needed them. I traveled through Latin America, no need. I'm gonna plan on Europe, and I think I'm gonna do the rail system. That's gonna be probably next year. I'm gonna be doing much of Europe, and I'm just gonna use the rail to get around. Automobiles have played a big part in my life, and I've loved the cars that I've owned. I've always had like low cost, affordable and reliable vehicles, but still, they cost me a lot of money. I'm glad I don't have one. Healthcare, let's talk about that. I am paying $100 a month for travel healthcare, and it basically means that I have emergency services. I can get repatriated back to the United States if I need to, and I can get a few hospital stays. You know, in Southeast Asia, you can buy prescription drugs over the counter. It's very cheap. The cost of vitamins are more expensive than prescription medicines in Southeast Asia. That's a fact. It's crazy. So healthcare has been outstanding. Back in the States, a healthcare plan would cost me $600 a month to start, and that would be a junk plan, junk. Many of you have asked me about dental costs. I had dental work done in Thailand. It was very inexpensive. I did not have any dental work done here in Malaysia, but I will brief you that in Thailand, I had a crown done for $460 complete. I had a cleaning done for $30, and I had a chipped tooth fixed for 45 bucks. But I didn't have anything done here in Malaysia. In fact, I really didn't have any healthcare issues while I was here. As far as cell phone goes, because a lot of you ask about my cell phone, I do an international plan through AT&T. It just connects anywhere I go. Now, that's a little bit more than most people need, okay? They charge you like $100 a month, and then that's it. It stops. But I need that data because I'm constantly working online, not only for this channel, but my whole investment business is online. So I need the data. But most people don't. Most people can just buy a SIM card, and that's just fine when they get in. Or maybe if you actually need to connect, you can connect if you have the iPhone by way of Wi-Fi in your hotel, and you have connection anywhere, anyone you want to talk to, video call, anything, for no extra cost. 24-hour laundry is available in Penang, no problem at all. Easy to find and use. But I don't really use them because I don't have enough clothing. Basically, I carry a few items in my backpack, and that's it. So I just do my own laundry right back in my room, and I'll show you how I do that. In my room, I simply take the 25-cent little Downy packet you can get at 7-Eleven, put that right in there, and fill it up with hot water. This is cheap, fast, and easy. Great way to take care of your laundry. These are my O'Neill brand traveler shorts with all zipper pockets. Even has a little secret pocket in the back for your passport. Absolutely the best travel pants on the market today. And I grab my shirts, get ready for some laundry action here. You know, they get all sweaty and covered with sun lotion and everything else. And you just put it inside here and you work it just like you would any other type laundry situation. This is a great way to knock out. You see, I don't have a lot of clothes. It doesn't make sense for me to go use a full laundry machine. I wouldn't have enough anyhow. You know, so if I'm just going to be doing a few items like this, the 25-cent packets are the best way to go. Once I get done, I'm going to wring these out because then we're going to change the water with fresh water. You know, nice hot water here from the shower. This is very easy to do. And then we're going to do the rinse cycle here. I use this system all the time. It's inexpensive. Great way to go. When you're done, wring everything out and hang up to let it all dry. There are so many great little shops like this. You can just stop in and get a quick snack or a meal. That looks really good. Woo. Oh my gosh, look at that. Yeah, those look good. Yeah, that looks good. I might get a couple of those. Just a little sugar and butter, yeah? Yeah. That's nice. Oh my, thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Made with 2 eggs, little butter, just fantastic. And this was $1 for 2 of them. And they have a nice little stew on the side that you dip it into, a savory tomato and a little bit of curry flavor stew. This is delicious. A quick snack like this and you're on your way. Not bad for a breakfast, actually. And this is kind of early that I'm eating this. There's all these little shops. At night, they will be packed. This particular location has a full menu at night, but during the day and in the morning like this, they only make this snack. And it's all I needed. Good day to you. Penang has been lovely, daytime and nighttime. What a beautiful place. Open beaches that spread for kilometers, multiple beaches in the Batu Ferengi area to go and enjoy, all walking distance. And at night, some of the most stunning sunsets you will ever see. What a beautiful place. I will return every year. Thank you so much for the time that you spent with me on this 30-day summary here in Penang, Malaysia. Penang, Malaysia will be part of my future retirement plans. I'm even thinking of making my stay here longer because of the good visa laws that they have here in Malaysia. There's no reason why I shouldn't. The cost of living is amazing. Per day, the food, the housing, fantastic. If you would like to learn more about traveling the world as a minimalist, living low cost, living out of one backpack, well, you know what? Like and subscribe the video and come along with me, because that's exactly what I'm doing. And I intend to do that through the entire decade. I'm enjoying this. This is a wonderful way to enjoy my retirement. Low cost, healthy, and happy. Okay, I'm gonna go get myself a cup of coffee to keep the day going. I'm enjoying my morning walk very much. The next video, I'll probably be in another country. We'll talk again soon. Aloha. It's a pack of wild mad dogs right here. Look at them. It's a whole pack of wild mad dogs right here. Look at that. Just look at them. Wild mad dogs, I'm telling you. They're working together to come at me. Look at this mad dog right here. Look at these mad dogs right here. They're watching me, ready to strike.